Hey, Tanya.
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. There's some controversy on Carnival Cruise Line about tattoos.
Stay tuned and we'll tell you what it is.
So, John Hill has his weekly Facebook video meeting, and a topic came up about tattoos. Tattoos on the crew. All right. So, there's some really mean people out there, saying, hey.
It's a very controversial topic with.
Yeah. Some said, oh, they're dirty and nasty. Why are they serving me? They don't belong on this cruise ship. What's your take on tattoos?
Okay. I have 2 of them. And my daughter has 2 of them. And, she has 3. Sorry. She has 3. But I don't have an issue with anybody serving me with a tattoo. If you are respectful and you are not acting any different than anybody else that works on the ship to serve you or to take care of you while, to make your trip enjoyable, I don't have an issue with it. I can't understand the ones that do. I think that if you do, you could go talk to somebody and get your table moved.
Right.
My thing is, don't be rude to the server. They're there. They're trying to do their best to, give you the best vacation you have.
So if you have a religious preference and tattoos is not part of your religion, not to have them, and it offends you, you can go up to the maitre d', explain your situation, and they'll work their best to render the situation. Mm-hmm. If it means new server or new area to sit in. So we don't have to be rude, love each other.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
I understand if it's against your religion or you don't you just don't like tattoos.
Right.
That's fine. They're human just like everybody else.
Right.
I don't think they deserve, it makes you look like a Karen. And,
yeah, it really does.
We see a lot of those in this world, and I don't like it.
So here's my take on tattoos. Okay. So if you got a sleeve, your whole arm, doesn't bother me. If you have some flames coming up a little bit like some guys do, I've seen it, that doesn't bother me. If you got a nose ring, your ears pierced a little bit, even your brow, that doesn't bother me.
Now, I can say real quick, when you're talking about facial piercings and facial tattoos, I don't know that the cruise line would allow that. But if they do, I think that would be more scary to like the younger ones, maybe the younger ones that aren't used to it or seeing that. It can be a little frightening.
It can.
But I haven't seen anything like that on a cruise. But,
no. Some men have some tribal tattoos. They might be Polynesian or from, a tribe, and that might represent something. Some women, they might have a beautiful tattoo in a certain area. It's just gorgeous. I mean, tattoos is art.
Yes, and some people, most, as do mine, tattoos have special meaning to someone, or they represent something.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all.
No. And this is our takes. Now, I'm going to tell you what Carnival and what their policy is. All right? This is straight from Jon Hill. We do allow the crew to have tattoos. Let me say it again. We do allow the crew to have tattoos. As long as they are not offensive in any way, they do not have to cover them up.
I agree.
Right? It is my view that tattoos do not change the service or the fun. It's that simple. Mm-hmm. Enough said, John. Amen to that. You got a tattoo, doesn't change who you are.
Well, let's put this out there. Comment of the video. What's your take on, would you allow someone to serve you with tattoos? Would you be offended by it? Would it affect you in any way? Now, with that being said, obviously, if the server's being rude, it would have nothing to do with the tattoos. It's just them as a person. So this is specifically about tattoos. Comment below, your thoughts or take if someone were to be serving you with tattoos. Right. What do you think?
I think as long as the person is nice to us, it doesn't bother me.
Was that it for that topic?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's
so because we did have one other topic we wanted to quickly touch base on has nothing to do specifically with Carnival.
But-
this was an undisclosed,
Right.
taken place on a couple ships.
Yep.
Undisclosed.
Okay.
So I'll let John take over.
CDC came out and reported that they found cases of Legionnaire disease on 2 different ships. They didn't mention the ships or the cruise line. The first ship has 6 people that came down with Legionnaire's disease. Ship B had 10 people that was sent to the hospital.
We need to specify though; these are from hot tubs.
Yes,
he's
hot
just
tubs.
saying.
I'm sorry.
He's just generally throwing this out there.
Okay.
These are from hot tubs,
Yes.
but these are not from hot tubs on your Lido decks
No.
and stuff like that.
Balconies.
These are from the suites. You know, the private suites.
Right.
Those are the hot tubs in the private suites where they came down with this, not from the Lido
deck. Right.
But
So Legionnaire's disease is a form of pneumonia. Okay. The droplets need to survive from 94, 97 degrees, something like that, up to 114. So bacterial gets in your lungs, getting real nasty. It's worse than pneumonia, they said. So
yeah,
I'm not trying to scare you, but CDC.
it's just something we read and we thought we'd share with you guys. Be careful. You know, we know they do drain and empty the pools, and we do see them cleaning the hot tubs.
Every night.
Not sure, like I said, and just because we talked about Carnival in the beginning, this had nothing to do with
Nothing affiliated with Carnival.
I mean,
Right.
we aren't sure which cruise lines. It was
Right.
too undisclosed. They're not saying which cruise
Right.
lines, but we did want to put that out there and let everybody be aware of that.
Yep.
So if you are in a suite that has a hot tub, I don't know, maybe think about that one. Put that in your thought, and
Yeah.
you know, use your own judgment on what you decide to do with that.
I mean, that brings up another discussion, real quick, about hot tubs and swimming pools on the Lido deck. Would you get in a human soup, a swimming pool? I mean, a lot of people in it. I guess I wouldn't. That's just
Are you
me.
talking about the hot tub?
No. I'm talking about swimming pools or hot tubs on the Lido deck. If they're
Well,
crowded.
we've gotten in it, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, usually not when there's
It's
a lot of
just-
people. I don't like getting it because a pool. When I think of pool, I think of I want to get in and maybe swim a little bit.
Right.
You know,
I don't mind
float
putting
around.
my
But
feet
when
in
you're
it.
on a cruise ship, as packed as they get, you're basically just standing in water.
Yeah.
You can go stand in
I
the
get it.
shower.
You want to cool off
Yeah,
or
and
whatever.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people, that's what they go on a cruise for,
Yeah.
to go on.
We're not knocking it.
Speaking of pools, I was reading an article,
Uh-oh.
and I wasn't sure, I didn't know, but I read this, and let me know if you guys know. Carnival Cruise Line, the water shoes. I read that you cannot wear water shoes
Are you serious?
in the pools on Carnival cruise ships.
I never heard that.
I was reading about it, and
Yes,
it
you
said
can't.
I pack my water shoes because when I
Yeah.
go to the beaches, there's rocks and stuff.
Right.
And when I'm walking around the Lido deck, I like to have something on my feet.
Right.
And maybe, you know, I want to go in the pool, but they're saying you can track stuff in, and that's why they're not allowing them. But here's the thing. Whether you're walking with the shoes on or whether you're walking barefoot, you're going to track something into the pool.
Well, that's why you're supposed to shower up first.
Yeah, and you can. Why
you know.
couldn't you just rinse with the shoes? I mean,
Right.
my opinion is a lot of people prefer to have those on. So let me know, and maybe they're not pushing the issue on some Carnival cruise ships. But I did read you are not allowed. So if you know for sure, comment below, and let us know what ship or whatever, whether you got told you couldn't wear them, or maybe it doesn't even affect you. Maybe you don't wear water shoes, but I know I do wear them at the beaches. That's for sure, because those rocks can really hurt. So, and that's it. Just a few things we wanted to touch base on. We won't be doing videos next week. We may get one more video out before the weekend, but if we
Okay.
don't, and you don't see a video from us for next week, don't panic. We will be back the following week. And if you are enjoying our content, hit the subscribe button. Comment below any questions you might have.
Gotta
Ring the bell.
Ring that bell.
If you like our channel and you want to
right.
be notified when there's a new video out. And if there's a specific video you really enjoy them a lot, hit that thumbs up, please. It does help our channel grow, and it lets us know, you know, that you guys enjoy our content.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And that's about it.
What about happy
Oh, yeah. And happy Halloween. I'm hoping to get this video on Halloween. Have a safe and happy Halloween. And
It's going to be a spooktacular video.
I'm curious, how many of you adults like to dress up for Halloween? We usually do, but kind of got away with us this year, and this
Yeah.
will be the first year in years that we didn't dress up.
Yep.
But if you're dressing up and you're an adult, let us know what you're going to be for Halloween.
Awesome. All right. On that note, we're going to say love you all. We'll see you on the next video side.
Take care.
Take care now.